tobacco, baby with laser eyes, lady with laser eyes, ExxonMobil with laser eyes. These are the most evil businesses in the world, according to 24-year-old capitalist Jake Tran. He's a YouTuber pumping out content that I can only describe as horror movies, but for business people. And that's why, of course, I love watching them. I mean, who wouldn't like these videos? Wow, this is insanely evil. Wow, this dude is evil. This is absolutely evil. Wow, this is pure evil. Look, I know what you're thinking based on those titles. It's hard to choose. But the reason we're here today is because buried beneath all this talk of evil businesses and evil people, I noticed Jake Tran has his own weird little evil scheme going on, which I first noticed watching one of his videos, and I can't remember which one it was. It was either like, we're all gonna starve, or oh great, we're all gonna die, something like that. And what I noticed is that Jake makes these videos exposing scams, but then often uses the same tactics of the scam to then pitch you like a sponsor that's in the same lane. Like, for example, he'll tell you that lotteries are predatory.
Lotteries are predatory. They play on our psychology to suck us dry of our hard-earned money.
But then, in that same video, he'll sell you a, quote, no-lose lottery.
Play the no-lose lottery by pausing the video and clicking the link below.
And it's not just that. It seems like he handpicks these sponsors for the videos, because he also said crypto trading bots are a scam and often a way to get people to believe there's a free money machine.
Back in the Wolf of Wall Street days, you would just shove penny stocks down people's throats and take a giant commission. A few years back, it might have been...
He'll tell you that lotteries are predatory.
Lotteries are predatory. They play on our psychology to suck us dry of our hard-earned money.
But then, in that same video, he'll sell you a, quote, no-lose lottery.
Play the no-lose lottery by pausing the video and clicking the link below.
And it's not just that. It seems like he handpicks these sponsors for the videos, because he also said crypto trading bots are a scam and often a way to get people to believe there's a free money machine.
Back in the Wolf of Wall Street days, you would just shove penny stocks down people's throats and take a giant commission. A few years back, it might have been selling a stock trading bot or a forex trading bot that supposedly makes you money while you sleep. But today we have something even better, even more tempting. A crypto trading bot.
Now, right after learning that crypto trading bots are the new tempting way to get people to give you their money, guess what Jake Tran advertises?
And the product itself is actually legit. You can set up your own custom bots based on your parameters, deploy them to start trading automatically with your money, see the trades come in, and withdraw your money.
Like, it's almost breathtaking, isn't it? Like, to see someone denounce a scam and then in the same breath be like, you know what's not a scam? The same thing. Now, of course, in Jake's defense, he'd say that Pionex, which is the trading bot, is legit because he tried them himself and he made money.
I've actually set up what's called their grid trading bot 11 days ago, give it $1,000 to trade with, and I'm already up 3% on it. Nothing crazy, but also pretty good for just 11 days.
Now, the only problem with this argument is that Jake says he tried the product, but he messed it up because what he's talking about making him 3%, that trading bot, actually never traded a single transaction. It says this on his screen. There are 0 transactions in these 11 days he shows, meaning that what he thought was a 3% gain from a trading bot was likely just Bitcoin going up by 3% in 11 days. But it gets so much worse. Our next video I want to show you is called So It's a Ponzi Scheme, but with Crypto, where he talks about AfriCrypt. But then at the end of the video, appears to make a sales pitch kind of for a Ponzi scheme.
And the hottest niche in crypto right now is flipping NFTs, where people are making life-changing money just from getting on an NFT hype early on, buying and then selling soon after for insane amounts of money. And one way to do it is to look at what crypto whales are buying. Crypto whales are influential people who have a ton of crypto. So if you buy an NFT project, others tend to follow, pushing the price up. The hard part is catching on to these crypto whale hype trains early on, so you're not left holding the bag.
Wait a second. I want to make sure I have this right. I'm supposed to be able to make life-changing profits by catching a hype train early, but I have to make sure I'm not the one left holding the bag. This sounds a lot like a Ponzi scheme. So, new rule here on CoffeeZilla. Anyone who says the hottest niche in crypto right now is X is evil. They're trying to scam you. I mean, literally, he's promoting basically what he just denounced. It's so insane. Now, to be fair to Jake, I don't think this NFT project, which was called MetaMonks, ever launched. I think it got scrapped because they didn't build enough hype. Instead, less than a month after it, a new video came out from Jake Tran called The Evil Business of NFTs. And this is where things get even more bizarre.
In the weird world of NFTs, there is something sinister going on where criminals are making off with millions with what's called a rug pull.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you guys know where this is going. Jake Tran is telling us how evil and profitable NFT rug pulls are. I wonder who the sponsor is.
So if people want to get into flipping, like you said, to start out, are there any projects that you're looking into right now that you see potential in?
Yeah, and one thing I want to make clear, when you're new, you need to spend a little more time to really try to understand that this team is authentic, they care, they actually want to build something, because it's really hard to differentiate who is using these buzzwords to manipulate you and who actually has good intentions and wants to build something for the long run. And so I guess I'll use the project that we're advising for as the example, the Cunning Wolf Society.
I love the shamelessness. The guy you're hearing from right now, by the way, is Brett. He's the expert in rug pulls, supposedly teaching us how to avoid scams. And at the end of this video, he's like, yeah, you gotta be careful because people will just say anything to take your money. You never know who to trust. Oh, by the way, buy our NFT project, the Cunning Wolves Society. You could not have picked a less trustworthy name. You might as well have named it the Sneaky Snakes or Rug Pull Rabbits. I mean, who buys into projects like this? Like, hey, we're the Cunning Wolves. Our defining traits are that we're devious and predatory. Now, surprisingly, unlike the last time, which didn't really work out for Jake, this time, the project that they're supposedly advising on sold very well, over $1 million. And there's a lot to this because they ended up using a lot of the same tactics they describe as red flags earlier in the video to sell this project. And now that investors are down 80%, you have to wonder who's left holding the bag. But probably my favorite part of this whole thing comes right at the end. Because like I said earlier, Brett and Jake are trying to push this idea of like flipping NFTs in the form of this Cunning Wolf Society. But in this exact video, Brett, the rug pull expert, tells us that the real money is...
Do you personally do boring stuff? Yeah, I do that. Yep.
isn't even in flipping NFTs. It's in selling to the people who are flipping NFTs.
I'm making a lot of money flipping NFTs. You realize, oh my God, the project that I'm buying these NFTs from are making 5% of every single transaction. So like that's where the real money's at.
Wait. You just told us to flip your NFT and then told us that the real money isn't in flipping NFTs, it's in transaction fees? Which, by the way, what are the transaction fees for the Cunning Wolf Society? Let's just scroll down this page real quick. Oh, it's 5%. Right. Of course it is. Isn't it amazing that they like tell you how it works and then do the exact thing? I mean, it's so shameless that it almost pisses me off. Like,
yes.
Jake Tran actually makes pretty good content when he's not selling these get-rich-quick schemes. So I felt like it needed to be called out. And I also feel like you, the audience, need to be aware that just because someone is calling out scams doesn't instantly make them trustworthy. I feel like a lot of people just drop their guard and just believe the next words out of someone's mouth just because they were the guy who called out a...
This is YouTube. They could literally say, this is a scam, don't buy it, and people will buy it.
Scam. Anyways, with all that said, I guess I just want to wrap this video up by telling you guys about the new hottest niche in crypto right now.
What is it?
2 years aware.